Just imagine my surprise when I saw online rumors claiming artifacts were being artificially planted on Oak Island. Especially since I find the quest on Oak Island to be well-founded, both scientifically and archaeologically. Just as much as that documentary about finding treasure using a map printed on the back of the Declaration of Independence. So let's take a look at the evidence. In Season 12, Episode 11, the team is in the swamp investigating the, treasure vault for artifacts. Metal is detected, Katya reaches in, and out comes
a lead counterweight found inside of a potential vault in the swamp?
Leaving aside the artifact as a nothing and never mentioned again, how exactly did they find it and when? Because even a cursory review of the scene shows oddities. For instance, Katya steps into the vault with the glove on her right hand, which then moves to her left hand before moving back to her right hand as she pulls the artifact from muddy ground and then hands it to Laird, perfectly clean.
It's a strange thing.
I agree, Rick. Oh, strange. But it's far worse than it seems because when she reaches into the vault, what do we spy in her hand? Why, that's a perfectly good lead artifact being placed into the mud. Yep, no question about it. The artifact is being put into the vault so that she can pull it out of the vault. You know, I'm starting to think this show isn't really about archaeology, and is nothing more than well-packaged padding to place between pharmaceutical commercials. The best explanation I can figure out is this. They found the lead thing off camera, brought it to the lab for cleanup and analysis, and then realized, oh, we should probably film this. So then they go back out to the swamp and recreate the moment exactly as it happened. But given the artifact is entirely meaningless, why even bother? Meaningless artifacts are meaningless. But even in that scenario, it's basically an admission that this show has no interest in the truth, because if they're willing to go to those lengths for a tiny throwaway piece of scrap, what else is being manufactured purely for entertainment with no basis in reality? I'll admit it, this entire incident has left me shaken. The world I thought I knew no longer exists. If you're like me, let your souls rest easy this night, my friends, for there are two things this show would never lie to us about: Cena's map and the truckloads of silver in the baby blob. Thank you, Dr. Ian Spooner.